What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video, we're going to be checking out some awesome battles submitted to the channel by a member of the community and fellow content creator, XehrFelrose. You guys know this battler. He is awesome, but we got a Great League Remix Cup team: Pelipper, Alolan, Shadow Alolan, Sandslash, and Dunsparce. Definitely a really solid, spicy team right here that you guys can use in the Great League Remix Cup. All right, getting into the first battle, we have Pelipper on the lead versus Stunfisk. So definitely not one of the best matchups, but it's not too bad if you come back into that with Weather Ball energy. But we will see a swap out into Dunsparce, and this poor Mantine is coming into Dunsparce, which has access to Rollout and Rock Slide right here, both of which are doing super effective damage and gaining energy very quickly. And Dunsparce is just a normal type Pokemon, so it's clearly going to be winning this mid-game matchup, as Ice Beam not going to do too much damage, and this is a really good situation here for the Dunsparce in the mid-game. If there is not a good answer, right, a fighter, some kind of counter user, this thing is going to do well here in the Great League Remix Cup. They're able to get to another Rock Slide as well, so the pressure is on for Mantine. Will they double shield? No, they're going to go ahead and let it go. Come in with the Gliscor now. So we will see them just keep going for Rock Slides and Gliscor. I don't even think a Night Slash is going to be enough damage to take down the Dunsparce, so we may see them get 2 Rock Slides off right here. It's going to be very close. Okay, they are going for the Night Slash. I still don't think it's enough. Let's see if it survives. I could be wrong. No, okay, it does go down. That's fine. Pelipper can easily come into this matchup right now. We do see the Stunfisk come in, so they're going to go ahead and store the Weather Ball. That's very important to note. And now swap into the Alolan Sandslash. So this is definitely a tough situation because Mud Bombs are doing super effective damage, but thankfully it's a Spark fast move instead of Mud Shot, which is going to allow Alolan Sandslash here to have a much more favorable matchup with the 2-to-1 shield advantage because they aren't too worried about the fast move damage. It's all about those charge moves. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch right here, doing super effective damage and landing, which is beautiful. Hopefully they can get to another one in time. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and double shield. Switch Clock is coming back up soon, so this is definitely a dangerous situation. Here we go. Let's see if they swap out. No, they're going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch right away. No swap by the opponent to try to catch the charge move. But the Pancake right here decides to let it go. They're going to trust in Gliscor to try to close this game out. But Pelipper, being able to go for double Weather Ball, I think, is going to call it, as the Night Slash is not going to be enough damage. Yeah, they go for double Weather Ball here, and that should be a good game. This is doing super effective damage because of that ground typing there on the Gliscor. So yeah, they decide, oh no, they shielded right there. Okay, getting off one more Night Slash, one Hail Mary, but ultimately I don't think it's enough damage right here. Yeah, it's not enough, so they should be able to get this Weather Ball off, and that is going to be a good battle. So this team, the Dunsparce safe swap, is definitely very key to this team, and what's nice about the synergies with Sandslash and Pelipper is the cross coverages, right? Water, the Ice Steel, the Flying, weak to fighting. Now we have an Empoleon here on the lead, so another tough lead for them, so we will see the Dunsparce come in right away, and we do see an Ariados. Dunsparce is just putting in work in the mid-game. A lot of people may not have a good answer for normal type Pokemon, and the Pokemon that they do decide to bring in is actually going to be taking super effective damage, either from Drill Run or Rock Slide based on this meta, which is very good because Lunge ain't going to cut it. So they're going to go ahead and just keep going for Rock Slides. I imagine in this situation, they may not necessarily want switch advantage. They definitely want shield. Okay, he's going for switch. He's going to go ahead and go for the shield there on the Lunge, but ultimately these Rock Slides are not going to be doing enough. It'd be curious to see if they try to swap out. We might see a swap out into Sandslash right here. No, they should be able to get to another Rock Slide in time. So this is actually going to put pressure on that final shield from the opponent if they want to maintain switch advantage, which puts XehrFelrose here in a good situation. Nope, Dunsparce flips it. This is beautiful, and is going to be able to get to the Drill Run as well. The coverage of this little guy, actually it's not really little, right? It's like 6 feet long, of this giant plushie is so good. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, this is still a tough situation. Empoleon with energy and a shield is very hard to take down, or is going to be putting a lot of pressure, as to say. It's also hard to take down with the fast moves here of Wing Attack because Dropek is doing quite a bit of damage. We do see a swap out into Dragonair, and there couldn't be a better answer right here than the Sandslash. So let's see if these Aqua Tails, how much damage they're going to be doing. No, not too much damage. Resisting Dragon Breath as well. Things are looking very good. You still need to be concerned about the Empoleon with energy, and they're forced to give up a shield as well, which is going to be very tough. So this is going to come down to the wire. They go ahead and go for the Ice Punch here, and if the Dragonair actually lets this go, Empoleon might win. Let's see. Yeah, they decided to let it go. Empoleon's going to go ahead and come in. They got to go for the bulldoze, and they do, forcing that final shield. But how much energy does the Pelipper have? Is it going to be enough? I don't think... Oh, they decided to let it go! Boom! All right, they thought it was an ice punch. No, it was not. It was a bulldoze. Here we go. Good game. Pelipper versus Mandibuzz now. So, honestly, not a good lead matchup right here. So, yeah, we're going to see that swap out right away into Dunsparce. And once again, actually, we do see a fighter come in. But in this situation, this fighter is weak to Drill Run. So, Dunsparce, once again, in a good situation to force shields and put pressure here in the mid-game. Charge move coming through, probably just going to be Power-Up Punch. And it's going to be a matter of if Dunsparce can get to one yet as a Power-Up Punch. If he can get to one more Drill Run in time... Yes, it can! This is huge! Getting 2 shields now from Lucario is a very big situation for the mid-game. Oh no! They let it go through! But Lucario hangs on! Okay, wow! The calculations right there. My goodness, Lucario just staring us down as they are going to be going for a charge move here. And they're going to let it go. If it's Shadow Ball, that's going to hurt. No, it's just a Power-Up Punch. That is a good no shield. They're going to go ahead. Oh no! Did we see a swap out? No, we didn't. Okay, 2 Pokemon at the top. So what we're going to see here with Pelipper is they're going to decide to go for a shield. Now they do have 2. Well, now they have 1. And probably look to go for, go for Weather Balls. Yeah, you're loading up on energy. No, they're going to go ahead and just go for the Hurricane. They're just trying to chunk as much damage as possible. And hopefully there isn't Double Fighter in the back. It could be a Toxicroak in the back. And this could be all over. But we will see the Sand Slash come through. No, it's a Toxapex. Well, not even better. But Bulldoze here. Super effective damage. Resisting the poison jabs as well. I think this is going to be a good game as Sandslash does have a lot of good coverage now against this team, and Brine is something that you don't really need to worry about. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and let this go. Brine does do neutral. No, they go for the Sludge Wave. That's not... Yep, that's resisted. That's heavily resisted. Now they're going to go ahead and go for Ice Punch here because they should be able to farm down with Shadow Claw. This is going to allow them to have energy on the back end against that Mandibuzz. As you guys can see, Shadow Claw farm down. The opponent surrendered right there. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. Very well played. All right, moving to the next one. We got Pelipper on the lead versus Frostlass. Okay, so let's see there. They swap out right away into the Dunsparce right here, doing super effective damage. And Rock Slide, yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for the Avalanche here, and they will shield. So maybe Dunsparce has good matchups against the back, but keeping Frostlass away from Pelipper is always a good call. Okay, the opponent's not swapping out, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slides here. This doesn't KO a Frostlass because it's not that hard hitting, but it can force shields, which is pretty big. They will get to another Rock Slide in time. If this gets them shield advantage 1-0, that is going to be really... It does get them 1-0. So this is a situation where, do you just let this go through? I think that's the call. Now it's going to be a race to the next charge move because Avalanche isn't going to be enough to KO. So let's see if they can get to it in time. No, the opponent swaps out into a Stunfisk, and Drill Run is ready to go. Dunsparce is putting on a clinic right now with its coverage, able to get not 1 but 2 charge moves through, which is perfect. And now we might see a swap out here into the Alolan Sandslash. No, yeah, the Sandslash does come in. That is a good call. Probably let this go as well, even though it is super effective damage. They can safely let this go. They can survive and look to farm down right here, but the Pancake is at 2, so they will be forced to shield again. Now this is going to be a very tough end game. We don't know what that final Pokemon is. Frostlass has some energy. They are close to Bulldoze though, which is good. Should be enough to take out the Frostlass. And let's see what it's going to be. What is coming in? Frostlass comes in. No! Not able to get the charge move off. Frostlass had energy stored, and that might just be a good game. No, they hang on from the Avalanche. I thought that was good. Oh, and a swap into Knockdown to catch the Bulldoze here. Good swap by the opponent, but this is now a very dangerous situation because Pelipper, they're going to go for the Ice Punch at the last second, so it's going to be up to Pelipper to close this game. First of all, I thought that was a Shadow Ball coming from Frostlass, and secondly, that was a great catch on Bulldoze. And now they're going to come in with Pelipper. They have a Sack Swap. Ooh, first Sky Attack coming through. It's going to be up to Dunsparce to catch some energy right here on Knockdown if they can. But they go for the Shadow Ball instead, actually. That is risky. Okay, here comes one Weather Ball. This should be enough to take out Knockdown, and it's going to be a matter of how much energy this Frostlass has. I don't think it has enough. I think it's energy dry. So this is looking to be a... that's a lot more health than I thought. They get the Weather Ball off. But does the Frostlass survive? I don't think it does. I think it's going to be enough. Oh, barely swap. Oh, and he catches it. What a beautiful catch right there on the Dunsparce. I told you guys it was going to be up to Dunsparce to clutch this if they had the energy, and Pelipper able to survive, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right, moving to the next one. We got Pelipper on the lead versus Empoleon again. So we will see that swap out into Dunsparce right away, getting ahead on energy. Let's see what decides to swap in. If nothing swaps in, Drorun is free damage. We do see actually a Rapidash come in, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Drorun right here. Both do neutral damage. Both are not stabs, so you might as well just put pressure down where you can, and double Drorun seems to be the call. Now, will they get shields here? I imagine they're going to get the first shield of the game from the Rapidash. Yeah, they do get a shield, but it's a matter of if Rapidash is going to go for Mega Horn or Play Rough, or it's looked to go for Body Slam spam. It's going for the Body Slam spam, which is definitely not enough, which means Dunsparce might be able to get to a third charge move in time, because the Rapidash, I don't think, can get to 3 Body Slams. This is going to be extremely close. It's going to be close. Yeah, they do get it in time, so forcing a 2-0 shield advantage or flipping the mid game right here. What's it going to be? They flip the mid game. That is beautiful. Now, we're probably going to see that Empoleon come back in and farm down, load up on energy. No, it's going to be a Weezing in the back. Oh, they get to the Drorun at the last second. This is huge damage now, because it's going to be forcing that final shield from the opponent. Pelipper now is going to come in, and this is looking to be a good game. If you guys haven't seen already, Dunsparce Safe Swap in the Great League Remix Cup is an absolute monster. Now, we do see a swap into that Empoleon, so they're going to go ahead and soak this charge move. It's not going to be enough to take out the Pelipper, and we will see that swap out into the Sandslash. No, they're going to go for the Hurricane first. Load up on her. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and go for the Hurricane, and the game's going to be closed out here with Sandslash, with Shadow Claw and Bulldoze, and 2 shields. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and swap out, probably full Shadow Claw down, but they do need to be mindful that the Weezing could have that overheat, so they can't give up 2 shields, which is the dangerous call right here. Nope, they surrendered. Okay, good game. All right, was that the final? No, we got more battles, don't we? Is that the final one? Is that the final one? Oh, that was the final one. Okay, cool. Really, really good set right there from XehrFelrose. Pelipper, Shadow, Alolan, Sandslash, and Dunsparce. You love to see it. But the name of the game, from what you guys saw, was the core of Pelipper and Sandslash, and that Dunsparce safe swap was so good. Even against fighters, right? If Toxicroak comes in or Lucario comes in, you have that Drorun to apply pressure. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.